Oh, this traffic is just chipping away at my drive time. This one gonna be easy, he says. Look for the ditch. Oh, I got stuck behind two old dears, two cars, just doing 30 miles an hour. The 9 metre restriction might be a problem. I mean, so far this is fine. This is fine. So if it is going to ruin us, it'll be here. Oh, the horses gone. The horses are gone mental. Oh, they did like the truck. Morning, sweet pea. Welcome back. Or just welcome if you've never saw me before. My name's Jay. And today, very busy, very tired, very emotional truck driver. Alright, I'm not emotional, but the other two are true. If you've never saw me before, I deliver mesh and rebar and accessories to go with it to the building industry, so just building sites. There is the occasional builder's merchant, but it's rare. And today I've got 7 drops. Although boss man reckons it's actually only 6 because 2 are right next to each other. But his logic is flawed because they're really not right next to each other. They're far enough apart that when I leave one site, I'm going to have to strap the stuff back down so I can get to the other site. That's not right next to each other in my eyes. So, our first drop, we've got Coburn Street, 2 ton of rebar. There you go, mate. How many flashes do you need? No? Just have in the middle line then. Okay. One of them. Fair enough. And you got an undercut. Take it. Aye. Don't as much. Anyway. We've got 2 ton at Coburn Street. Twat reckons 7:30. I don't know what you're doing. What are you doing? What? Cancel. Twat thought I was talking to. Let's do it again. Cancel. There we go. This 2 ton, this is the one that's got to ruin me because it's like, I don't know, 3 hours worth of my day for 2 ton. We've got 2 drops after that, and this is the 2 drops that he says are 1. I've got mesh to go into Turnhouse Road, Miller site, which is going to be time and faff and a bit because I'll need to figure out who it's for on site, then figure out where they want to take it off. And then I've got Miller on Craig's Road, which again, it's too far for me to travel without any ratchet straps on. I'm in a public highway anyway, so it has to be restrapped. And I've got, I don't know, 4 or 5 ton for that site. Then I'm going back to work. I've got to jump into the JID and hopefully it's loaded and dieselled up for me. And then I've got a drop in Innerleithen, which is down in the Scottish borders. So I'm going to go down the 701, 703, past Glen Tress mountain bike centre into Innerleithen. And then once I'm dropped in Innerleithen, I'm going back towards Glen Tress, because Glen Tress is my next drop after that. Go into Glen Tress, get that drop done, then I'm going to go through Innerleithen into Melrose for what looks to be an absolute pain in the backside road. It's extremely narrow, really tight corners on it, and I feel like it's probably got to be a handball. I think there's a couple of ton to come off there, and then leave there and go all the way back up to Edinburgh to Glasgow Road. And this is the one that's kind of annoying me because I went to the site last night with the stuff. So I had a really busy day yesterday as well. I was recording yesterday, but at some point I knocked this microphone off and it was lying on the floor and I didn't realise. So that didn't go well. So eventually I just decided to abandon the video. I just deleted it. But I'm not going to try and save it. I don't know how long it's been on the floor for. I know it's been quite a while. Because I do remember hearing something hit the floor. This is the thing picking a lane here, because that lane will just back up forever and a day, because you've got the M80 traffic coming up and meeting it, and then you've got everybody who wants to cut into there to go into the town centre. Anyway, I abandoned that video, but the reason this drop is annoying me is because I had, what did I have now? I think I had 2 drops on the Arctic. There was a hell of a lot of waiting about and everything, and when I got back, the boss man, no, I had 3 drops, sorry, and the boss man said to me, oh, if you've got time when you get back, there's a wee run on the rigid for you. It's no bother. I got back at 2:20. So where's these other 2 drops? Oh, Pennywell and just off Ferry Road. Oh, it's brilliant, right next to each other. Done the Pennywell one, nice and quick, and then looked at my paperwork for my second drop. Thought, never heard of the place. Quick Google Maps. Just off Glasgow Road, so no Ferry Road at all. Basically the other side of the town. So I went all the way there. By the time I got there, it was 3:30. Nobody there, not a soul. So I phoned the customer, asked where he was. She was like, oh, we went home. We were waiting on you, but we got told you'll not be there till Tuesday, so we just went home early, because we kind of didn't until we got our mesh. So I phoned the boss man, and he said, oh, I'll try and get in contact with him. And he phoned me back and was like, I'll just bring it back, just drop it tomorrow, meaning like today. And that is the one that's going to probably get failed again today, because in total this is a 5.5 hour round trip without traffic, without delays. So aye, probably got to be struggling, eh? So that's no delays, no traffic, no breaks, 5.5 hours. I'll not get tipped on this site until after 8 o'clock anyway, and that's if they're sharp at getting started. Probably won't be. We're coming off at Junction 20 anyway, and even if I do get a quick tip, when I come back I'm going to be coming back into traffic anyway, because I'll still be rush hour in Edinburgh. I think what I'm going to do though is I'm going to get on the Glasgow Road and go in through the airport to Turnhouse Road again. I know it's a bit naughty, but it saves me a wee bit of time trying to faff a bit getting onto Turnhouse Road for the other end. So I'll switch off for now, and then we'll pick up once we get off at Junction 20, I think. Alright, 28. The M8 East is closed. It looks like it was a planned closure, because they're doing a high uplift in the middle of the carriageway, but I don't think anybody got the memo. Because my god, that is a lot of traffic, and it's not going to be moving very quick because they're bringing them off at the town centre. So who knew? Right, we need to concentrate because this bit is ticked. It is manageable, but it is tight. I've contemplated many times. If I had the 40-foot trailer, I would straddle the lanes, and but aye. I just need this orange van to not be sitting alongside me, mate. There we go. Lovely jubbly, mate. Oh, Mr. Green Light Man all the way. Woo! Happy days. Right, so that really only added 18 minutes, but we'd be lucky if we went 2 miles, I think. 2.5, 3 miles maybe, before we got out of the... No, 2 miles. Is it? I'm not sure. But aye, it wasn't far. For the length of time we were sitting there, it was not far at all. I've not been to this site for a while, so we'll see how much it's changed, if it's changed at all. I'd imagine it probably has. Fingers crossed, folks, and get a quick tip. I need to go around the M74. I was kind of planning to just go around the M74 anyway, because going back to the M8, it Aye, that would just be silliness. Hey, that's our site in front of us where it says road closed. What's that? What's that in the middle of the road? It's a monster pack. No public access. We'll get the beacons on and then we'll hope that one of the lads comes over and speaks to us. Oh, they've noticed me. Let's see if they come over and speak to me, because I didn't have a phone number this time, folks. I used to have a phone number for this site, but he's not gave me it this time. Well, it looks like I'm checking my phone to see if anybody's saved.
Hello?
Hello, Tom.
Hi, buddy.
My name's Jason. I'm driving for the road group. Are you on the Coburn Street job in the Gorbals?
Yes, I'm that, buddy.
Ah, happy days. You're the only number I've got saved. I was like, I don't even know what job you're on, but I'll give you a bell anyway. I'm at the gate mucker. I've got 2 ton of rebar for you.
Right, cool. I'll phone one of the boys and get home. I'm stuck in traffic on the expressway the new mate.
Ah, no bother, buddy. You'll be stuck there for a while. They've shut the Eastbound, eh? Wild out there the day marker. They've closed the Eastbound, eh?
That's not on mesh, is it?
No, you've got 2 ton of bar, buddy. It's just at the back. The forklift driver's stuck in traffic and all, so we'll get parked up here somewhere, and then hopefully the machine can come over and get the stuff off nice and quick, and then we can GTFO back to Edinburgh. There are 2 drops. There are 2 drops. I'm not having it any other way. I don't care what boss man says, it's 2 drops. And then we'll go and get the rigid and tear our hair out trying to complete the rest of this day. My God. Oh. All for the sake of a phone call, folks. If I'd phoned my customer yesterday and said to him your mesh is coming, he would have stayed on the job, the stuff would have been off. This would have been a relatively straightforward day. Well, this is the stuff that we've got on so far. We get the rebar off at the back. Just the rebar, buddy. That pallet's staying. If we can avoid touching that pallet, because it's the most delicate thing ever. That's got, it's got, whoa, they've got to fall off with it, look. That's, they've put the U-bars on top of that. I just watch it there fall off the side of the motor, eh?
Really away there?
I hate that. I'd see that, I always put that in a fun bag, eh? And they went, I'll be fine there, chucked it on a pallet. I can't see it either because of the mesh, eh? So the first I'll know about it is when I see the bags or... You want me to unhook it?
Aye, please.
You can't get it, but it'll no matter. Right. Fairly quickish tip. Where to? I'm just going to put it to go back to work. And then that way I'll keep updating and I can see how terribly late I'm going to be. Watch for that. That's good. I thought the lad had come back already. See, that's saying 9:25. That's for going back to work. So realistically done by 10:30. 10:30, 11 o'clock back at work, jump in the rigid. Down to Innerleithen for sort of 12:30. It's not looking great, folks, for getting all of these drops done. I can phone my last customer and ask him to hang back, but less than ideally. watching the traffic for me. He says it's good to go. There we go. And we're going to go out back around the M74. I think I said that already. I think the first one I've got is it's a 14 sheets, so that's the stuff on the tops of that is the Turnhouse Road one, and it's actually 5.7 ton mesh for the other one, and all the pallets for the second one for Craig's Road. Clearly some people got the memo that the M8 eastbound is closed, because this is a traffic on the M74 south. And yeah, I never really see it like this. Usually you get right round with relatively no issues at this time in the morning. Not today. 20 past 8, folks. And we're in 52 minutes driving, and it's just, oh, this traffic is just chipping away at my drive time. Alrighty, almost 9:15. You're parked in a naughty place, mate. You overtook me, Lauren. 2 hours 47 minutes driving. This is just really not ideal at all. Oh, best behaviour at a pop-up. Watch out for the pop-up. Try not to act suspicious. I think if I got pulled over, I should be more or less fine, folks. Unlike Sean Thompson, who, poor bugger, got absolutely hammered with fines, him and his mate Reese. Jesus. I don't know if anybody else watches him, but oh, it's had a nightmare. Poor lad. I hope that's not the airport dudes turning around to try and stop me. No. He got spanked with fines, him and Reese. Oh, unfortunate. That the traffic that was on the M74, I did about 10-15 minutes on. It's just horrible. All that traffic. And on a day like this, like, it's Sod's Law, isn't it? Sod's Law. One good thing though, Craig's Road is now open, so we will be able to get back out that way. But there's a flip side to that, because Bernard Street is closed. So Junction Street, Duke Street, Leith Walk are all absolutely rammed at the minute, because nobody can go down the shore road to Seafield, so they're all getting pushed through Leith Links, which is not an ideal diversion, folks. So that's going to knock some time onto the journey. Yay. I don't know, I'm trying to be optimistic, folks. I really am. I know it doesn't sound it, but I'm trying to be optimistic that I will get all of these done. But the more I think about it, the more I watch the time just tick away, I'm going to have to try and reset my driving, I think, before I even get started on my second run. Let's say 2 hours 50. So by the time I get these 2 drops done, you're talking what, 3 hours 20 maybe? 3 hours 15, give or take. It depends how much faffing about I have to do on site, because all the stop start adds extra time onto your driving. So if you sit for a minute or two and your tackle goes on to other work, then you move, those couple of minutes get put onto your driving time. So even though you want to drive in, it still gets chucked on it. Just hold up after hold up. I think that's going to be the theme of the day, isn't it, folks? Just keep getting held up all the time. 9:15, so these guys shouldn't be on a break. They've got one lift to get. But it should not. I had to open the Red Bull as well. I've finished my coffee, I've opened the Red Bull. So if you're not subscribed yet, guys, get subscribed. If you are subscribed, there'll be a link in the video. You can buy me a coffee or a Red Bull. Get beacons on. Keep me caffeinated, keep me awake. So I went from being tired and busy to just busy now. I just suddenly having a wee heat scratch there, thinking, no, this is Melrose. Because there's the two Melrose. Oh, right. Now I need to try and grab somebody real quick, or phone Peter. I think I'll phone Peter, that's what I'll do. And then I go up to Peter, and then I'm going, no, they're not for me, they're not for me. Notice me, Mr. Forklift driver. Right, let's phone Peter.
Okay, too early for you, man. You shit the bed this morning.
Nah, I'm just super busy, buddy.
Oh, you?
Oh,
Don't talk shite now.
Unreal, mate.
What you got on?
14 sheets of 393, that's
393, 14 sheets.
I phoned Peter, he's trying to find out who it's for.
Right, I don't think it's for me, but it's for me, just so fucking he doesn't need to upload it. With chances are it'll be there.
No bother, buddy. I'm running low on AdBlue as well. Right, we have to go up to Peter. We'll just back her up a wee bit. Swing her left. Swing her right. And then hopefully get this stuff off quick smart. Watch the big massive boulders that they've put down, you know, so that you absolutely can't go in the soft stuff. Sometimes you do need to nick a wee bit of it, and the boulders just make it impossible. No hassle for the wee urban trailer though.
Go down, reverse to him back, he's gonna unload you.
Reverse where? Between the house?
Down,
Yeah?
and to that small bit you can reverse there,
Uh-huh.
like you turned it last time.
Yeah.
So just go right on the bottom and go with the ass to him. And
Yep.
I'm gonna put the shackle for him, okay?
Yeah.
This one's gonna be easy peasy. You just reverse, they take off. That's it.
Perfect, buddy. This one gonna be easy, he says. Really? Is it? I don't think I can reverse where he says. I don't think I've got enough space to pull forward to get the angle, if that makes sense. Or maybe I can. Maybe I can actually. Yeah, there's enough space now. They've cleared everything. There's a blind side, however. Yay! And there is also a ditch on my blind spot. I'm gonna have to, I absolutely have to gonna get out and check. I think. As close to that fence as I can. Too close, too close. Now. There we go. Oh, I'm not gonna have to go out and check actually, I can see the road. I think that should do it. Look for the ditch. Oh. I need to keep going round, I think. Aye. I do, I want to keep going round. Oh god, we're right close to that edge now. There we go. Not gonna touch anything. I think that's where it meant. Right, that was a nice quick tip. One of the lads had went away looking for changes and didn't need chains, so I just used the shackle for the sake of speed. I jumped up, done it myself, and we got out of there. Didn't cost us much time at all. 2 hours 58 minutes driving, 20 to 10 now. Now I need to grab a hold of these lads quick because they will be gone on their break about 10 o'clock. I'll get beacons back on, and then hopefully can grab them quick. It looks like they're doing the last lots up here. It's a new road. Shiny new road! This site might have changed a hell of a lot since the last time I was here. You broke it?
Aye.
I didn't think I'd be back in here.
It's all good now, like.
Bit time though, eh? It's been gone forever. He's a nice lad, him. He'd fell out with my customers and we wouldn't lift anything for them, but if I asked him he would do it. Just one lift like, but aye. The minute they asked, he was like, nah. I don't know if they've kissed and made up yet, but I really need them to take this stuff off before they bugger off for a break. I know that would get me my driving reset, but I don't know. Just no. You notice how none of them are coming to speak to me either. There you go, got their attention, folks. Right, done. 10:05, and I had nothing to do with the tip, so hopefully we got 15 in, so that's a good start, folks. He wasn't hit his machine. You'll notice I have been turned around and moved. I did think it was recording, but apparently not. And it's typical because it was it's a bit of tight reverse into that side street now. Oh, get seatbelt on. Oh, there's a tipper up there. Hopefully he's in the wee. There is a wee bay up there, so hopefully he's sitting in that. Right, 25 to 11. I reckons we're going to get there, but it's not going to be that. It's going to be more like 11:15. So, and then I need to reset driving. Probably do that while I'm there at work, and then that'll be. What would that be? Oh, I need you to move. I need you to move. Please tell me you're moving. Yeah, thank God. You got a parking area, that's fine. That's fine. Beautiful. Cheers, matey. Not looking anyway. And we're out. Alright, so with a reset driving, that'd be 11:15 into the borders for, I think it's about an hour and 20 minutes, an hour and a half into Innerleithen. That'd be 1 o'clock. I'm going to be faffing about in the borders till about 3 o'clock. Easily 3 o'clock. And then coming up, I got to hog these lanes because I'm not 100% sure on how tight this corner is yet. I've only used it once before. It's on 4:30, 5 o'clock before I even get to Glasgow Road for my last drop. Please don't squeeze up the inside of me. Right, it's coming up 12 o'clock. we're on the 6094, we're heading to the 703, which will take us right down into Peebles, and then from there into Innerleithen. The bypass wasn't too bad between A1 and Sheriff Hall, so that was a score. But it's not taking as long to get to Innerleithen as I thought it was. I thought it was about an hour and a half, but it's around about an hour. We're on 33 minutes driving now. I reset driving when I got back to work. I got in bang on 11:15, and we left 18 minutes past 11. So we're doing not too shabby. We're doing not too shabby. I still think it's going to be a late one. The first one we're going to, I had the Arctic in it before. I believe it's on the channel. It's Cayley Mill. The boss man did say everything that I'm delivering today would have fit on an Arctic, but the third drop that's at Melrose, I'd be very hesitant to take even the urban trailer in, to be honest. So it's done like this anyway. It's on the rigid now, so there's no point worrying about it too much. Coffee has been topped up as well, so keep myself caffeinated. And if you want to contribute to that, guys, you know what to do. And if you don't know what to do and you've not got a clue what I'm talking about, first of all, get subscribed. I know I said it earlier on, but 60% of my viewers not subscribed yet. So I would love it if you could do that, guys. Also, it's a lot heavier than I realised. I thought it was maybe going to be like 3 or 4 ton, the way the boss was talking last night. It's really not. It feels like she's about 8 or 9 ton, if I'm honest. I didn't tally it up. Some people might think that was a bit stupid of me, but I trust the boss, man. He's never got it wrong yet. So for the sake of no sitting trying to count up how much weight's on the rigid, I'll take his word for it that we're still legal. It feels like that. I have had her fully loaded at 10.5 ton a few times, so it feels different to this, that's for sure. But I've got my 360 with me. It's in my bag, and what I was going to do is just do like a wee time lapse or something down, because this is a nice wee road, into Peebles. But in my haste to get back out on the road, I never grabbed any of the mounts for it, so it's literally like, all I've got is a 360, so I've never put it, so I do apologise. Anyway, I'm going to get onto the 703 and 3 miles, and then we'll probably pick up once again in Innerleithen, get near Cayley Mill. Scottish Borders Council job, so fingers crossed, folks, that they didn't take lunch till 1 o'clock. I feel like I'm going to land on somebody's lunch down here, because I say going to Innerleithen, I've got to drive past Glen Tress, which is my second drop down here, and then I'm going to drive past Innerleithen again when I leave Glen Tress to go to Melrose, and then I'm really not sure what's going to be the best way to come back towards the 703 and cut across to the 702 so I can pick up the bypass, but then it's going to be later on in the afternoon. That 702 at the Pentlands, it gets pretty rammed in the afternoon. The bypass in general just gets pretty rammed, so and I would like to say, I'll consult Google Maps and have a look and see what that's saying about traffic, but I done that yesterday and it said I should go down the Shore Road, but we can't do that because Bernard Street's closed, but Google Maps hadn't picked that up. So anyway, I'm off on shite. Right, an hour and 2 minutes driving. There's our second drops in here somewhere. Glen Tress. It just says mountain bike centre on my paperwork, so I figured it's Glen Tress. I don't actually know because it doesn't say bloody Glen Tress. So, but I feel like the world is fighting me hard. I think that's actually, is that the entrance here? No, that's, I don't know if that's the entrance here. It might be. Crap. But I didn't see any work getting done either, folks, so I might be going away a trek up quite far. But I say, I think the world's against me today. It just doesn't want me to get these drops done. Because after I switched off earlier on, I got stuck behind two old dears, two cars, just doing 30 miles an hour. Just a nice Sunday drive down to Peebles. Lovely weather. Let's take in the views. Let's pull over and let the guys who are in a rush get on with their day, please. Thank you very much. That would be nice. But no. Oh. I mean, unless Willie decides he's absolutely gone home, then I should still get them done, folks. It's just, and I think the only reason it's really bugging me is because I'm busy, no because I've got lots of work to get through. I'm busy because my boss man just decided not to bother phoning our customer. I think that's the most infuriating part of it. He had all morning, right up to the point when he phoned me and asked me if I was going to make it back in time, to pick up the phone and say, oh hey Willie, we're not dropping your mesh off the morning, pal, we're going to drop it off this afternoon. Is that alright with you? Aye, no bother, Mr. Boss Man, I'll see you then. And then when I phone Willie and say, I'm are you on site, he'd go, aye, I've been waiting on you. Because, I mean, let's face it, it's 12:30. If I just had the 3 drops in here, my last one would be at Melrose, even with it back and forward, I just got up to 68. Back to work. No hassle. But, and the only reason the last drop's going to be a pain in the hoop is because I'm racking my brain trying to think a way where I could go that I'm going to miss enough traffic to get onto Glasgow Road to get to Willie's site. And I can't think of one, and even when I get there, it's going to be absolutely horrendous because I have to reverse. It's just a wee dead end street off the Glasgow Road, and I have to try and reverse down it, and there's never a break in the traffic there, so I have to cross the road, try and force myself back across the road so I can reverse down to him, and I just tear my hair out. We'll get there, folks, we'll get there. We'll just keep on top of the coffee. We'll try and keep on top of the stress levels, and hopefully we can get 3 quick tips in here and then get hammered up the road. Hopefully. I've got a load of bikers behind me. I don't know if they're going to go for it. They're going to go for it, lads. Hey, that's us in Innerleithen, 12:32. So, still doing not too bad, folks. An hour and 8 minutes driving. I really need these guys to be on the ball, because I feel like kind of the way my luck's going right now, these guys will go for lunch 12:30 to 1. They'll tip me. I'll go back there to the mountain bike centre, and they guys will be on lunch 1 till 1:30, and then they'll tip me, and then I'll go to Melrose, and they lads will be on a break 2 o'clock. I need to watch my tail swing here. Nah, nobody's giving a toss. He thought about it at least, but they never bothered stopping. So we'll get the beacons on. See what these lads are saying here. Positive, folks, positive attitude, and they'll just be like, aye, you know, let's get you in, get your tip nice and quick. I didn't remember it being this tight here. Was it this tight here? Who remembers the last video I was in here with the Arctic? Oh jeez. Whew. I was close to that van. I know it's all my system, but I still look, folks, because some people just have no clue. There you go, mate. Yeah, you're welcome. Ha! the gate's been dug up. Right, they're only getting steel here, 1.62 tonne. Let's go in and speak to somebody. Alright lad.
You alright?
Scottish Borders Council.
That's not me.
They're in here though, eh?
Delivery.
Aye, I've got 1.6 tonne of rebar for them.
1.6 tons rebar.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
And no high up. See, when I'm leaving, I'll need to reverse it so that I can leave.
It's on pallets. How's it? How you getting off?
It's on slings.
Oh, it's on slings. Sorry, my bad. I'm a
At least he was honest. I'm an effing idiot. Let's not get smacked in the face with branches this time, folks. Picture you lovely gentlemen, Scott. Right, Scott. Leach.
me.
Right. Have you got anything going on in Glen Tress?
Nah.
Because I've got 2 deliveries in here. Cayley Mill, which I'm at now, and the mountain bike centre in Innerleithen, which I just assumed was Glen Tress. I'm
No,
going to
it's
leave
here.
here and go. So use this is for here and all then, aye?
75mm square bar and all that, that's for here.
All for here. Ah, you're dancer.
Well,
Because I was meant to come in here, go to Glen Tress, because I've just drove past Glen Tress, and then go all the way along to Melrose, and then I'm coming back this way to go up to Edinburgh. I thought, what a faff about it. And he just told me, this is a mountain bike centre. I was like, oh, hold the fort. Because they've not given me any postcodes.
seems a bit right.
Just says mountain bike centre in Innerleithen, eh?
That's it.
So I assumed that must be Glen Tress, eh? Oh, it's about time I had a wee bit of luck, Mucker. Dancer. 90% of that stuff's coming off here.
Oh, good, man. What's staying on?
I don't know, mate, because I never loaded it, so I'm going to have to sit and... There, yours in there. Because these things will make me feel claustrophobic, buddy. They're all rammed in, and I was like, feeling a bit locked in my cab, eh? This way, this way. Oh aye. Right, we're done in there, folks, and I am delighted. I hope you heard that, but if you didn't, so basically there is no delivery in Glen Tress. This is the new mountain bike centre, which I did not know. I don't know if my boss knew and just never thought to tell me or what, but aye, everything came off here. It saves me a bottle of the time. I was explaining to the lads. So basically, this saves me driving time going along to Glen Tress, and it saves me time like trying to find the guys, trying to organise stuff to get lifted off, all that kind of carry on. So I've saved a bottle of the time, but the other problem I've got is now Willie phoned me. He said he needs to be away by 3:30, so he wants to know when I'm going to be there. And I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to make it for 3:30 or not. So he said if it comes to it, I don't know if I'm going to have the space. Yeah, I might need to move that fence a bit, mate. Oh no, I've got the space. I think. I've got the space. Beautiful, there we go. Beacons off. Time is 1:15. We're getting to the Melrose drop for 10 to 2. Oh, I'm going to be struggling. I really am going to be struggling to get up there for 3:30. Basically, I have to get my phone once I get to. Sat-nav won't me go along there. That'd be silly. Stupid sat-navs. This is what I mean about sat-navs, that they only go on roads that you're restricted. They only tell you about roads that you're not allowed on, that you're restricted from. But that doesn't mean to say there's going to be roads that just because your sat nav said take that road, it's going to be good for you to take that road. Nothing coming, I don't think. Nope. And by don't think means I can't see anything coming. I just need to pull out gently and double check. You're turning left. I'm turning left. Oh, it feels good to be turning left, folks. So what turns out to be like a fairly crazy day might work out to actually be not too bad at all. To be honest, what I would like to happen is phone Willie and I'm just going, don't worry about it, just take them on. I'm being a bit of a dick here by going past this sign, but that side street is there, so if anybody does come they can turn into it. It doesn't matter anyway because we've got a green light. Green light, baby! Get a coffee going! Woo! That's the good stuff. Oh, I feel so much better now, getting I didn't have to go to Glen Tress. Also though, kind of frustrating, folks, because it was only pure chance, speaking to the lad on the gate, that he told me that, oh, he was looking, because I said, oh, I've got this, and then I've got Glen Tress, the mountain bike place, and he was like, oh, I had the same issues, I was looking for a mountain bike place, I was in and out of Glen Tress, and it turns out this is the new mountain bike centre, and I was like, wait, what? What do you mean this is the new mountain bike centre? Went and checked all my paperwork, I've no postcode or nothing like that, just says mountain bike centre, Innerleithen. Now, I'd have took Glen Tress as being maybe coming under Innerleithen, I don't know what it comes under. So I just assumed it was Glen Tress I was going to. And I could be like, I don't know if my boss said to me it's all going to the same place, or, you know, and I've just switched off because I've seen the amount of drops he wants me to try and make in one day, or what, but that's good. That is good. Anyway, we'll switch off for now and then we'll pick up when I get nearer Melrose. It looks like a horrible wee road, to be honest. I'm really hoping they've got a big area cleared so that I can get in, get spun round and leave again, because if not then I'm heading up into the hills to try and find somewhere to turn around. It doesn't look good, if I'm honest. Right, it is 1:45, 300 yards until we turn left onto a road, and then 800 yards when we turn left onto an unpaved road, allegedly. Oh, joy. Did not do that. I looked on Google Maps. As I said, it's quite a narrow, crappy one. I did not realise. Oh, what's this restriction? What's this? What's this? 9 metres. 2.6 metre width restriction. That's fine. But 9 metres long. I don't know how far up it is. We shall see, folks, we shall see. I do have a phone number. Now, the 9 metre restriction might be a problem because I'm 10.5. So I'm 1.5 metres over it. We'll put the beacons on just now. Now, allegedly, it's actually, it's not as far as the twat nav says 1.4 miles away. I don't think it's as far as that. I think it's a little bit less than that. It's maybe, I don't know, half a mile away. I mean, so far this is fine. This is fine. Davies Bray. Right, I see a blue restriction sign there, so maybe that's the one. 10 to 2. That's when I was getting to the middle of the postcode, but basically the road goes past it. The site, because I have a what, 3 words. So I have looked at it. I do know exactly where I'm supposed to be. Now, I think that looks like the restrictions ahead of me. We're actually gone left here. So I think we're alright. I think we're alright for the restriction, folks. Can I make the left-hand turn now? Length limit, half mile ahead. Right, that's fine. So at least the limit is not the road we're going to be on. Although it's pretty much more of this. I think it's a little bit up here. We should start seeing cottages and houses and whatnot dotted as we go along. If we don't, then yeah, I've went the wrong way. I do have a house name as well. Penwood. I'm sure it was on the left actually. The pin on the twat nav. Not the pin on the twat nav, the what three words. So I'm trying to think and speak at the same time, but I'm trying to think of different things to what I'm speaking. And then normally I just speak what I'm thinking, which just doesn't work. 400 yards, turn right on the unpaved road, and then 700 yards we will be the centre of the postcode thing. What I'm actually hoping for is to just see some kind of building site. So far no bueno. Is that there's a big house up in the hills there. I mean, the Arctic would have been alright along this, like I said, it's just the big problem would have been getting turned around. I'm just waiting on some kind of wee crappy switch back. There's a horrible wee chicane on my twat nav. It may not be as bad. The actual road is obviously, your twat nav shows a lot more distance overall. It's just around this corner, so if it is going to ruin us, it'll be here. I could reverse all the way back on this. This would not be a hassle in the slightest to reverse out of, but allegedly that's is on the unpaved road, but it looks paved to me. West are house buyers. Ah, so the chicane's alright, it's not too bad. That's fine, that's fine. So this is the houses I was talking about. Right, a wee bit further up here on the left we should find the house we want. I think this might be here actually. Oh, I see here it's fencing at the top. That is a good sign. I'm going to pull into the driveway just here. Yeah, this might be a bit skippy to reverse on. If I have to reverse up, I'll have to drive up, it shouldn't be too bad.
I'll do it through the sides to be honest, but it's I think that I need stuff. Alright. Yeah.
I can hear you, but I can't see you. I'm like, how can I hear voices? I can't see anybody. You're waiting on mesh.
What's that?
You waiting on mesh? No?
No, that's basically for like.
Doesn't say it's through MKM. Penwood or something?
The Henderson, is it? For Henderson?
I don't know. I've got a phone number for a guy, Ivan.
What's the address like? House buyers?
Just says Penwood. Penwood.
That might be further up, possibly.
No, I'm going to have a look. I seen the head of Spencer and I thought it must be up here.
This is house buyers like Eastern.
Right.
Is it Eastern house buyers? It's Southern house buyers. Aye.
I never about this, cheers.
So it's like Brian Weir.
Aye.
And there's a guy, Henderson, Groundworks working here.
Right.
But that's, if it's not for them.
I'll go make a phone call, but I thought I'd just walk up and see, and I seen the van, I thought I'll go and speak to somebody. No bother, cheers. I did have Google Maps open though, and it does say it was a wee bit further up, so I think we're driving a wee bit further up, folks. If not, I'll just need to reverse back down here. I'll not be too far though. Pause you. Penwood. It's definitely Penwood I'm looking for. Algonquin. The Braes. See, I think that might be. Oh no, there's Mayor Harris fencing there, folks. There we go. That's our site. That's our site. Penwood, there we go. G&J Groundworks, and there's my customer. Afternoon, mucker. I just walked up there thinking it was the lads up there. It's like, are we not waiting on any mesh? I was like, you sure? Ah, no. But that's house buyers or something along there.
That all for me?
No, you're only getting that stuff there's staying. Everybody always does, buddy. Here we go, folks, just like that. Got that stuff off for it. He said come a half a mile along here, if that, maybe even a quarter of a mile, and I will get turned around, although I do see an MKM motor there, which has probably got the lads there. Oh. So if I go to this farm and I come back and that lad's still there, I don't know what to do. Oh, that is most unfortunate. And it's MKM, we've just basically delivered that for. MKM bought it for us to deliver to them. Oh, there's a farm there. I'll not get past that lad. So maybe that was it there, the turning. That's the stables. Shade on the right, I see it there. So this is a dead end though. I think this is as far as you can go with it, up to the farm, and that's it. I need to sit and check what time I'm going to get into Edinburgh and whatnot, and see if I start starting out with Willie, because he wasn't sure if he was going to be able to get his laddie to take his stuff off or what. So that's a bit steep, that. Is that a gate? Oh, looks like I'm reversing into that bit. She's listening for metal scraping. Oh, he's come up. Nice. So obviously sussed that I would be turning around, or he's or he knows something I don't. He's got to turn around in that gate. Right, I need to suss it when I get to the bottom of the hill now, or wherever the wee. I don't want to stop here because there was a wee passing point here. I don't want to stop here because then if he goes past me, I've kind of just defeated the purpose of letting him go past. Right, I stopped, checked the twat nav, spoke to the customer. The twat nav rating's 25 to 4. Now that's without traffic, so I did tell him it probably be later. So what he said is he's just got to, his laddie's got to stay and tip me. So looks like the last drop is going ahead, folks, but it's not 7 drops now, it was 6. Even though the boss man would try to make it that it's 5 because 2 sites were right next to each other. But what a long day it's been, folks. I'm on 2 hours driving. Aye. Ooh, this one's a bit steep. This very well might be a long video. I was trying to sort of cut corners a wee bit so that I could get all 7 drops in. And I even contemplated. Oh, the horses are gone mental. Oh, they don't like the truck. I'm sorry. Don't hurt yourself. How did you miss me? Right, anyway, we'll pick up when we get closer to Glasgow Road. I don't know if it's going to want me to go up the A68 or the A7. I think it's going to, sat nav says A68. So that means we're going to hit all the bypass traffic. If we're lucky though, folks, if we're lucky, there will only be too much bypass traffic, and we can just crack on right round the Glasgow Road and actually get there for 25 to 4. No doubt, I've got a funny feeling I'm going to get there and his laddie's just going to have went home because it got to 25 to 4 and I wasn't there. Right, 3 hours 13 minutes driving. It's 25 past 3. We actually got round the bypass at a fairly decent rate of knots. It wasn't too bad. I came up off the A68 and there was queued all the way to Sheriff Hall, and I thought, oh no, this is a sign of what's to come. But once we got off of Sheriff Hall, it was fairly free flowing. A wee bit of traffic at the, I can't remember the name of the roundabout now. Crap, Maybury roundabout. There's a wee bit of traffic there, but nothing too terrible. And here we are. I just now hope that his laddie has hung back, because he's definitely not got to be there. He said he needs to be away for his, he's got an appointment for something or other. I've maybe switched on a wee bit early because all this traffic means we're going to be sitting chatting for an absolute age, and I have got lots of footage, so I'll just shut my mouth just now and I will resume when we get closer. My biggest issue is going to be getting turned in and then turned across the road so I can reverse down, because I've just to reverse right down to the house because it's basically a straight reverse all the way down. That'll be the hardest part because I'm needing a gap in the traffic. Oh. Right, I need to watch for the it's a car wash. It's right beside the wee car wash. My god, folks, look at it. I need to try and reverse across this. Give a cyclist a wee bit of space though, because look at the neck of the roads. There we go. Where's this car wash? I was saying that, we're 400 yards away. I'm still, I'm looking a bit early, folks. I have got it plumbed in the twat nav, but if I remember rightly, the twat nav isn't quite correct on the street. It thinks the street's further along, and it is not. Oh, it's been a long day, folks. It's been a long day. Is that it there? I think that's it there. Aye, there's a car wash there. The wee yellow flag things. Oh, I'm not going to get reversed in that. I need to get to move the van and try and stop traffic. Alright, Mucker. I'll not get down right now. That black van.
Well, we'll need to try and
It's in the way.
Well, we'll move the pickup, that.
Ah, if you move the pickup, I'll get in. But right now, no that been there.
You need to move the pickup!
Maybe stop traffic as well, because that is horrendous up there. Trying to get across the road's got to be murder. Ah, that's too narrow a gap for me to get through, I think. I probably wouldn't be able to get the Arctic down here as well, but to be honest, it would be getting it across the road. There'd be more of the hassle. I didn't have to go too far on the other side there to get that to get the turn in, but aye, the Arctic I had to go right across the road almost. I just need to watch there's no big potholes, because I am quite close to the vehicles that are dotted around. You know, I hit a pothole on have the side of the vehicle smack their car or whatever it is, a van. There we go. We should be right back at that, folks. I need to get ratchet straps in that rolled up. I need to get the ratchet straps in that rolled up anyway.
But you need to move, right, you need to move forward anyway.
Alright.
You just got to lift it and move forward.
Aye, right, just ping them off then and just put them on the bed, buddy. Right, they didn't want me having anything to do with it. So hopefully you can see it there, folks. You're all squint. I think they're itching to go home, if I'm honest. They've probably been sitting here waiting for ages. But that's not bad, folks. I thought, well, 25 to 4, and that's 25 to 4 now, and I honestly didn't expect to be here till actually like 4 o'clock. Right, the lad's inexperienced on the machine, that's what it is. Wally did say he wasn't too experienced on the machine. I hope you can see that alright. My phone's sliding a bit, and this is a problem, because you're actually magnetised to my phone. Did I take it right off, buddy? Did I take it right off? Did I take it right off? Just unhook it for this end. That's that. Pull her forward. Make sure my thing doesn't get hooked onto it. I just got to pull right out and then I'll sort out my ratchet straps. That's for my YouTube videos.
Oh, you make YouTube, do you?
You know this?
Yeah, I was like, that.
Nah.
I want paid if I'm going to be on it, like it.
Well, I need to get paid first, eh?
So you do YouTube now, do you?
Nah, I've been doing it for years.
Have you? That's conversation on it.
Pretty much, aye, that's what it is, just banter with the lads. Now, most of it I've got cut out, because some of you are film with man.
You didn't have that camera when you were him.
Nah, right, you boys have a good day, eh? Right. You know, it's a problem here, folks. I had to get them to move that pickup so I could get out. They're all away. I don't know if I'm going to get past this. Oh my god. Am I? I think I am. Oh my god, I'm going to have to go right out straight and then turn. Couldn't wait, eh? Nah, why would you? That's the problem driving in Edinburgh, folks. But anyway, that's my 7th and final drop of those 6, really. I know. If you enjoyed this one, there'll be more around about here. If you didn't enjoy this one, try a different one. There'll be more around here. If you're subscribed, you can buy me a coffee to help support me if you feel like it. If you don't, then that's fine too. Just watching is enough. I know some people do like to support extra. And if you're not subscribed yet, guys, get subscribed and watch me try my damnedest to pretend like I'm a professional driver.